Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mia, long time no film. I know, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. So basically this look is just going to be a fun, really pretty like magenta fuchsia eye. I was inspired by the James Charles palette and I just wanted to do something fun and vibrant now that spring is almost here. This is not like a spring look that I'm going to be doing, but I just think it's gorgeous. So anywho, you just saw me prime my eyes using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original, and then right now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just filling in my brows. So now popping into the Morphe James Charles palette, I'm going to grab that magenta shade in the bottom right corner of the palette, and I'm going to put that all over my lids as a part of my transition. I'm using a Jaclyn Hill brush. I can't think of the name, but it's one of her blending brushes as a part of her Morphe collection. And as you can see, I'm just blending that all into my crease. And then from there, I'm going to grab a shade right below the fuchsia shade I'm using. It's like this pretty warm purpley color, and I'm just patting that all over my lid. I definitely took my time with this part. The palette has really great pigment, but I just wanted to really pack on that shade so that it really stood out since I'm using so many bright colors. And then right now I'm just going back in with my original transition shade and just blending everything out so there's no harsh lines. So to deepen up my outer corner, I'm taking that purple matte shade and I'm just placing it right on the outer corner of my eyes to kind of give them a bit of dimension and make them a little smoky. So I applied my false lashes off camera, but before then I did my mascara. I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and my lashes, they're by Feline lashes, and the name is like Abyssinian. It's so weird to pronounce, so I'll just put it down below. So right now I'm prepping my skin before my foundation. This is my Becca Backlight Filming Primer, and I'm just putting that all over my face. So before I do my foundation, I learned this trick from Jackie Aina. I'm taking my Mercier translucent powder and I'm patting it all over the parts of my face that would get oily throughout the day because I have combination to oily skin. She says that this works to like keep your skin matte throughout the day so that you do not get super shiny, and let me tell you, I wore this makeup all day. I stayed matte the entire time. So if you have oily skin like me, trust me when I say she's right, and this totally works because it worked for me. I look so washed out and ghostly. This is so strange, but it does work. So right now I'm just spot concealing using my Nars Radiant Concealer. I think I'm in the shade, this is the shade Amande, and then I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way foundation and place it all over my skin using a beauty blender. For my concealer, I'm using my oh my gosh, what is this? My Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and I'm just placing that all over my cheeks, forehead, chin, and bridge of my nose, and blending that out as well with a beauty blender. Now to set that, I took my Fenty Beauty banana powder and I'm just placing that all over the areas of my face that I just added concealer to with a flat foundation brush from Vanity Planet. Okay, so to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation in Hazelnut on a Vanity Planet foundation brush. For my contour, I'm using my favorite. This is my Fenty Beauty Contour Matchstick in the shade Truffle. I only did my cheeks. Sometimes I do my cheeks and my forehead and my nose, but I just wasn't in the mood. So I'm taking that on an e.l.f. small stipple brush and just blending it out. For my bronzer, I'm using my Nars bronzer in the shade Casino. I took that on a Morphe M527 brush, and I'm just going over my contour with it. now for my blush, I'm going to use my Nars blush in the shade Dolce Vita and just blend that across the apples of my cheeks. So to finish up my lower lash line, I'm going back in with that deep purple shade that I put all over my lid, and I am just smoking that out across my lower lash line. I wanted the color to be just as vibrant as it is on the top of my lid, so I'm just really taking my time with this and making sure that I get as much pigment as possible. And then just a tight line, I'm taking that deep purple shade that I used on my outer corner and just tight lining my eyes, kind of like a liner effect. So I did my bottom mascara off camera and my eyeliner, but I just used my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and my Marc Jacobs Marc Jacobs liner in the shade Blacker. And now for my highlight, this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in Peach Nectar. I'm just putting that across my cheeks and on the tip of my nose. And then for my lips, I'm right now lining my lips using my MAC Cork liner, and then I'm going to take two different lipstick shades. The first is like Truffle, like Chocolate Truffle, I believe, by Maybelline. I'm going to put that all over my lips, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some like a lighter nude shade just in the middle of my lips, and it's in the shade Cinnamon, which is also by Maybelline, to kind of give a bit of an ombre effect. Then to finish up this look, I'm using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray just to set my makeup and keep it in place. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I love it. I wore it to work. No one complimented me, but that just means they're jealous. So, but yeah, that's it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!